Hey, how you doing? I love me old free pets. Well, my little darlings. I don't know. I thought I'd just kind of make this video, which you've got to stay till the end, right? Because that's somehow important, I think. And then you've got to do things like subscribe and like and comment and all of that, apparently. Or so it would seem. Um, and yeah, good for you if you do. I just thought I'd make this. It's been a bit of a bugger of a week, really, one way and another. But it's a Friday again, so we managed to get through it. And I've been doing updates on this channel and how things develop and how things go. And I usually do like a script, so I've got some idea as to what I'm going to be talking to you guys about and give me some kind of way through it. And also I've been developing a series of thoughts and a series of things I wanted to deliver, both from, I guess, across three separate areas. They're all to do with, I'm 68, okay, so it's all to do with experience, it's all to do with the life that I've lived, it's all to do with the things that have happened to me. But they fall into three basic categories, I suppose. One is the kind of faith side of things, the spiritual side of stuff, which is something that matters more to me as I get older. The other is to do with business and to do with the experiences and things that I've learned. I've worked all over the world. I've been an entrepreneur most of my life. I've been a CEO of many different companies. I've mentored and helped lots more. Some successfully, some very unsuccessfully. Some have been glorious failures. Some of them have been kind of successful, but I've had a wonderful, interesting life. I've travelled and lived and had lots and lots of great experiences. So I'm really privileged and well blessed to have had the kind of life that I've had. It's been a life that has not been ordinary. It's been certainly different. And the other side is some of the lessons that I've learned from life. Things that, if I'm looking back over my life, if I could go back and talk to my 18-year-old self 50 years ago, things that I would possibly say, not that I would listen, because when you're that age, you don't, do you? One, you're going to be immortal. You're going to go on forever, and two, and quite rightly so, you need to make your own mistakes. You need to make your own way in the world. Living your life through the experience and the lens of others is not the way to live a life. You've got to live a life by getting out there and doing it, and having the experiences and having the joy and having the pain, because that's what builds a life. And I'd written a series of books, some to do with business, some to do with just fiction, some to do with travel. And I'm guessing that I wanted to find a way of being able to reach a wider audience, and the underpinning of that, if I'm completely honest, would be I wouldn't mind making a buck or two along the way. But also, there's things I might be able to say to people that might help them, might help them cope with things and deal with things and find their way through, and maybe find something that is more important than money and success. Maybe that would be the case. I don't know. We've each got to work out our own salvation. We've each got to work out our own way through, and life is going to be full of twists and turns. And the faith that I have, for example, that really works for me, and I wouldn't have been able to cope with a lot of the things that have happened to me if I hadn't had that kind of underpinning. May not work for other people. The important thing to me is that people aren't threatened by people that have beliefs that are different to theirs. I know that through history there's been a lot of conflict and a lot of things have gone on because of people holding different beliefs. But the underpinning is usually not the belief. The underpinning is usually something more human than that. It's more to do with wealth and power and the ability to rule and be able to get an advantage in one way or another. So I kind of came to this YouTube thing because I was advising other people to give it a go, and I like to think that, really, what's part of what you do in life is, if you're going to ask somebody to do something, if you can do it yourself, then that's really cool, or if you've got some kind of experience with it. So I thought I'd set up this channel and just kind of see where it went, which is what I did. And whilst I'm doing this, I'm still doing what is essentially now like a full-time job with an immersive media company, booking globally, which is very interesting, and I'm having a lot of fun doing that, although that has its own stresses and whatever. I'm also in the middle of watching an aged parent go through very much the end of their life and palliative care and so on, so that's kind of been stressful. So YouTube has been a bit of a distraction, really. It's been something that I've been able to do that kind of takes my mind off some of the other things and gives me, if you like, a little bit of kind of breathing space. And I've just started, I've kind of come into my second month. I'm doing it off my phone. I don't know, I've spent a little bit of money on equipment, but, like a few hundred quid. I mean, a few $100, it's nothing. And I've made videos, but I haven't learned how to edit or whatever else. I'm just doing what I'm doing now, just talking to a camera, and away we go. I did decide that I wanted to get some traction, so I did promote some of the stuff that I'm doing and so on, but nothing there again, nothing over the top. And we've just entered our second month, or I've just entered my second month because it's kind of me, and I'm closing in on about 3,500 subscribers, and not too far short of about 1 million views and about, 6,500 watch hours. I'm not monetized because I have promoted some of it, and therefore not everything that I've done counts towards the monetization process, but I was never really bothered about making money from AdSense. I won't turn it down, obviously not. I mean, if it's there to be had, I'll have it, but I'm not. That wasn't the idea. The idea was to start to build a bit of a community. And then I do mentoring, I do coaching, I'm developing some training materials, I've written books, as I say, and I'm now starting to begin to promote those books, both the business ones and those that I've written that are fiction. And we've got some kind of plans as to how we're going to do stuff, but it's like a 2-year journey, and as I say, I'm only just into the second month, so things are going, as well as could be expected, and better in some ways, although I somehow kind of feel that I'm cheating. I don't know why, but it just kind of seems that it's too easy. So here's the thing. I think it's a viable way of reaching people. I think it's a viable way. The fact that, as I say, I'm getting up close to 1 billion views, 900 and some odd thousand, and there are so many subscribers and stuff, and I'm now beginning to see people going through to the Fifield Studio, which is where the website is, where my books are, and so on and so forth, and beginning to see some traffic through there. It's a viable means of doing stuff, but I think it's something that if you want to do it, you do it because you're doing it, because you like doing it, because you want to do it, because you've got something to say, not because you think you're going to make a living out of this, or because you think it's going to elevate you in some way or other. Undoubtedly, there are people that are being very successful, really, really successful, and making an awful lot of money and doing an awful lot of things that are very financially viable with it, but like anything, they're going to be like 1% of 1% or something that are going to be really, really successful here. But I'd like to thank those that have watched, and I'd like to thank those that are still watching now. I'm going to keep you posted as to how things are going. If you'd like to know how I got to where I got, and how I managed to get that many subscribers and that many views and so on, then please drop me a comment, like, subscribe, whatever, but drop me a comment, and we can start having a bit of discussion. I'll answer whatever questions, and if necessary, I'll put together another video and I'll go into more detail as to how things can be done. I am not a guru, and I'm not looking to make any financial gain out of any of this at all. I'll just share what I've picked up. As I say, it's not something that I've done in any way to. I've got no idea how this algorithm works. I've got no idea how you can be successful. All I can do is recount what I've done, and you can go and check out what the results are and see whether it's something that you find it's useful and you'd like to be part of, or like to use a similar methodology. Purely up to you. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. Thanks ever so much for subscribing, those of you that have, and picking up on the more structured and hopefully a bit more useful bits of information that I'm putting out there. My name's John. It's been nice talking to you. Doodles. Bye-bye.